So are you struggling to get to 4,000 watch hours? Maybe you have already reached your 1,000 subscribers, but reaching that 4,000 watch hours is now the hard part for you. Well, you're not alone, because that is the hardest part of reaching monetization. Getting to the 4,000 watch hours within that 12-month period that YouTube requires you to reach that before you get monetized. But what if I told you in this video you can reach 4,000 watch hours very fast without going viral and without having to post every single day, which is just some of the advice that I've been seeing on YouTube going around, or posting 2 or 3 times a week. And for people like myself who have 4 kids who don't have time, that is really unsustainable. But I am going to show you how you can optimize your videos for watch time and really maximize every single viewer that comes to your channel in order to get to 4,000 watch hours fast. Hello and welcome to Elevate with Tate. I am so happy that you're here. We're going to get you to your 4,000 watch hours really fast. I'm going to talk about 5 strategies that you need to start employing in your videos right now to get to those 4,000 watch hours fast. The first 4 are probably, maybe some of them you may have heard, but the 5th one I haven't heard anyone talk about this on YouTube. So be sure to stay tuned for that very last one, because that is a gem that is going to get you to that 4,000 watch hours fast. Now, before I get into these 5 strategies, let's help small YouTubers grow. Let's help each other grow. This is something I did on my previous video, and we had thousands of people helping each other grow. I want you to go down into the comments. I want you to comment what your channel is all about. And then I want you to find some people whose channels interest you and follow them, subscribe to their channel, watch a couple of their videos, comment, engage, and let's help each other grow. So the first strategy that you want to employ in your videos is to structure your videos. So obviously you want to hook people into your videos. The minute they click on your video, within the first 10 seconds, you should be able to hook them into your videos so that they know they're in the right place. So you don't want to start your videos rambling on about, hi, how are you? This is what I did in my day. You want to get straight to the point from what you said in your thumbnail and what you said in your title. So you want to be able to hook people into your videos. And then once you've done your hook, you want to structure your video in a way that gives them a roadmap to where the video is going to go. So in the beginning of your video, you want to tell them that you have 3 steps, or you have 3 strategies, or you have 4 strategies. Whatever it is, you want to create a certain roadmap that gives them an idea of where your video is going. It's going to make them more likely to watch your video to the end, because they have a vision of where the video is going. So when you're on step number 2, they're waiting for step number 3 and step number 4, and that gives them an idea of where the video is going. So you want to make a video with a good hook, a good structure in the middle, and a good call to action at the end. Structuring your video is going to help you get more retention from your viewers. Now, the second strategy is to promise something towards the end of your video. And this is something that I did actually in this video. If you noticed, I said that I had 5 strategies that I was going to share with you, and that the 5th one is the best one that you want to stick around for. So that is something that you want to do in your videos. You want to promise the people who stay to the end that they're going to get something that's going to make them want to stay. So did it work? Are you going to stay to the end of this video? I hope so, because number 5, this is not a gimmick. Number 5 is really the secret sauce on getting your 4,000 watch hours. So let's hope you stick around for that one. Okay, so the third strategy is going to be creating video chapters. Video chapters are amazing because sometimes people want to watch a video, and sometimes, they just want to skip around the video. So if you don't have video chapters and they're getting bored within your video, maybe the topic that you're talking about at first is not really something that interests them. If you don't have video chapters, guess what? They're just going to bounce off your video. If you do have video chapters, they're going to skip to the area of the video that sounds more interesting to them. Or is it better for them to skip to the area of the video that really interests them, and then they get to watch the rest of the video? So you're going to get more watch hours by giving people video chapters so they can skip around the video if they want to. And if you don't have the video chapters, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. And the other good thing about video chapters that a lot of people don't know is that when you create those video chapters, those are actually SEO titles. So when somebody goes on Google and they type in a certain thing that they're looking for, and maybe your entire video is not really about that one specific thing, but something within your video in that chapter is about that thing they're searching for on Google, then your video chapter is actually going to show up on Google when somebody searches for it. So video chapters are a must, not only just for getting your watch hours, but just in general for SEO, because people are going to find your videos based on those chapters within the video that you have created. So I encourage you to make sure that you implement this strategy and start making video chapters. Now, the fourth strategy that you want to implement to reach your 4,000 watch hours fast is to create playlists. Now, playlists are a good way for you to get people to watch your other videos. When you put a video in your playlist, the next suggested video that's going to pop up on the sides is going to be one of your videos. So if you don't put your videos in a playlist, it's going to show them somebody else's video, and then they're just going to go watch somebody else's channel. So if you want them to continue to watch your videos on your channel, then you definitely want to make sure that you have put your videos in a playlist. Now, you put the videos in a playlist that are related to one another. So don't just put random videos. So you want to put videos that are similar to one another. That way, when that person is finished watching your one video, the next video is going to be something that they're also interested in. And this actually leads me right into number 5, which is the one that I said is the absolute gem. Before I get into that final strategy, I'm going to make a shameless plug of my new guide that I created because I worked so hard on this, guys. This is my YouTube Fast Track to Monetization guide, where I share all of the strategies, all of the tips, all of the hacks, and everything that I learned on YouTube to get me monetized within 5 weeks. It didn't happen by accident. This is something that happened because I spent a lot of hours binge watching content on how to grow on YouTube, learning the art and the science behind YouTube. And so, to save you all the time that I had to spend hours and hours of watching content and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, I've put it all in one place so that you can go and read it within a few hours, maybe even just an hour. You'll get all the information you need all in one place in order to get monetized fast. So I will put a link in the description so you can get that guide, so you can either pay with months, years of wandering around YouTube, or you can just get my guide and just get all the information, get all the strategies, and start implementing them and get monetized fast. So anyway, moving right along to that 5th strategy. This last strategy has to do with maximizing every single viewer that comes to your channel. So when somebody comes and watches your video, you want to maximize on that person. You don't want them to just watch one of your videos and then bounce off and go watch somebody else's video. You want to keep them on your channel and watching your other videos. So one of the mistakes that I've seen so many new YouTubers make is that whenever they are structuring their videos or towards the end of their videos, they start to sound like they're winding down on their videos. So they're saying, okay, that's it for today. You don't want to make statements like that make it sound like you're just winding down the video, because then they're going to click right off. So instead, what you want to do is you want to make the video seem like it's not even over yet. You want to make it such that the logical next step in your video is for them to watch your next video. So that means that you're going to have to think about the way you actually record your videos. You want to record your videos in a way that one video leads to the next video, leads to the next video, so that if the person lands on your video, they watch that first video, they feel like they have to watch that second one. They feel like they have to watch that third one. And that way you're totally maximizing on that one viewer, because when you get that one person to click on your video, that's an awesome thing. So you want to 3x that person. So instead of just getting 10 minutes out of that person, what if you got 30 minutes out of that person? So that's the way you want to think of the way you structure your videos and the way you end your videos. So this is really important, and this is how you're going to reach your 4,000 watch hours in record time. And I'm going to demonstrate this in this video. Now listen to this. I'm not going to start sounding like this video is over. I'm going to tell you that now that you have learned all the strategies to get you to your 4,000 watch hours, the next step is you want to make sure that your videos are being recommended by YouTube. And in this video that I'm going to post right here, I'm going to show you 2 settings that you need to make sure they're turned on so that YouTube is recommending your videos so that it is reaching the right people. So click here to watch this video now. See how I did that? That's what I'm talking about. So instead of acting like your video is over, make sure you are having people watch the next video. So right here is where you would then post your end screen, which pops up towards the end of your video and gives your viewer an option to click on one of your videos or subscribe to your channel. When you're posting your video, YouTube gives you an option to select an end screen for the end of your video. So be sure to not skip this step when you're uploading your videos. And that wasn't a gimmick, because this next video is a value-packed video that is actually going viral, that shows you 2 settings that you need to make sure are turned on in order to be recommended. So be sure to go and watch that. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to go and grab my fast track to monetization, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching.